Common question that I get asked is, what would you tell your 20-year-old self? In other words, if you could go back in time and you could talk to your 20-year-old self, what advice would you give to that 20-year-old Jocko? And, honestly, I think to myself, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I can't go back in time. I can't change what I did when I was 20 years old. What I'm actually thinking to myself is, what do you tell yourself today? What do you tell yourself today to get you on the path?
It's unreal how much time you waste during the day. And most of it is on these computers, phones, Instagramming back and forth, whatever the heck you call it nowadays, tweeting and texting and We waste so much time on our little gadgets. It's unreal. And we talk about we have no time. If you really you have to take your day and write down this one day. Everything you do, write that down, and you're like, my God, I am wasting so much time on frivolous bullshit. It's not even funny. I mean, it will, if it doesn't infuriate you, it should. Because there's so much time. I can't get it in. Look at your schedule. You just wasted 7 hours today on bullshit. I mean, and you don't have an hour a day to try to get something in for yourself. I guarantee everybody can find an hour. We sleep 1/3 of our lives, and we think we can take days off. We think we have the right to sit back and give ourselves options on which way we're going to go in life. Am I going to run today? Am I going to work out today? Let me tell you one thing. Time is running out. If you keep on sitting around wondering what you want to do, you're just going to run out of time. So make sure you do one thing. Stop following the crowd. They may take time off, but you can't afford to.
The clock's ticking. What are you doing all day? Are you watching TV? Are you surfing the internet? Are you watching YouTube videos? That's my question. What are you doing before you go to sleep at night? Are you looking at Twitter? Are you looking at Instagram posts, Instagram videos? Tell me they're not like an addiction. You get the Instagram video. Every one of them is funny. They're 38 seconds long. They're 1 minute long. Get to see people hurt themselves. Get to see people do dumb things. Make you feel good about yourself. I didn't do that dumb thing. Someone else did. I can laugh at them. How long are you going to look at those videos for? When you could be reading. So there you go. Stop wasting a bunch of time. And then what about audiobooks? What are you doing when you're mowing the lawn? What are you doing when you're trimming the hedges? What are you doing when you're pulling weeds? What are you doing when you're cleaning the dishes? Get some audiobooks. Get some audiobooks. What are you doing first thing in the morning? What are you doing? Are you waking up, checking your email, sitting around, waiting, wasting a bunch of time? Are you getting up early enough that you could just get up, get out of bed, go and read for 30 minutes? 30 minutes. That's what you have to do. You have to make time. Where do you start? You start right here. When do you start? You start right now. You initiate action. You go. Between the moment when you are waiting to do something that you don't want to do, and the first motion, and the moment when you initiate the action, all the interim, the whole time you are waiting to take that action, is like a phantasma or a hideous dream, is like an evil specter, an apparition, a nightmare. So the battle, the struggle, the hesitation takes place in that moment. That moment when we must step into the unknown. That moment filled with fear and horror. And that fear is what causes hesitation, and hesitation causes defeat. You have to do it. And you have to do it now. So stop thinking about it. Stop dreaming about it. Stop researching every aspect of it and reading all about it and debating the pros and cons of it. Start doing it.
So I'm getting ready to board my plane yesterday, and this NFL football player comes up to me. He goes, Goggins, to ask you a question. How do you keep that dog mentality? I said, let me ask you a question. When you were younger, what did you want to be? He said, an NFL football player. But once I got there, I lost that dog mentality. He had a finish line in his brain. Guess what? A true dog mentality? I have a dog at home. I can feed that motherfucker all day long. He never gets full. It's not enough you made it to the NFL. Be the fucking MVP. It's not enough you ran a 5K. Win a 10K. It's not enough you became a doctor. Be a better doctor. It's not enough you lost 50 pounds. Go out there and do something with it. Guess what? It's 109 out here, but guess what? It's not enough. Stay hard.
You got to understand when you're going through the process of something great, that when the obstacles come, when the issues come, when the pain comes, the stress comes, the arguments come, when those things come, it's just a season. And so many times during a small season, people make long-term decisions based on a short-term season. We need to get together and start thinking long-term. What's best for your family? Long-term. What's best for you? Long-term. What's best for your body? Long-term. What's best for your business? Long-term. And so parenting, things that are real hard are really worth it. So like if it's real being a parent, we can't get lazy. You got to go all in. You'll like the product that you get, but it's real hard for a moment, and then boom, you got a real product coming out. Training, you want to get in great shape. Real hard is going to get you really in shape. That means it's real. If you want something easy, it's not going to last. That goes with your business, your personal life, and anything else that comes along with it. Understand that the things that are necessary to take you to the next level is just a moment. It's just a season. You have to push through that pain. Push through that moment of adversity. Push through whatever's holding you back. Push through whatever's holding you that makes you think that maybe you can't do it. Things that are real are going to be real hard. And so when these things are happening, I want you to get around others, okay, that are doing it. Get around people that are great, that have already been there, and take advice from those people.
To win, all you have to do is overcome that moment, the waiting, the hesitation. And to do that, all you have to do is go. Move. Take the action. Get out of bed. Get your feet on the ground. Step forward. Do not hesitate. Do not wait. Go forward and win.